For our second wedding anniversary, I wanted to make my wife something, and the second wedding anniversary is traditionally cotton. Our couch currently just has one pillow on it. This thing, and for some reason my wife doesn't particularly like it. I don't know why. This thing is spectacular. But I decided to make my wife a new pillow, this one, and I'm going to show you how I did it. When we got married, I designed a heart logo that went on our invitations, decorations, and things like that. I took that design and simplified it so it would fit on the pillow better and to make the sewing a little easier. I printed the design on a piece of paper and carefully cut it out. I bought some purple cotton felt from a fabric store and cut out a small piece. Purple was one of our wedding colors. I used spray adhesive to stick the paper design onto the felt, and it actually worked quite well. Then I cut the design out of the felt and carefully removed the template and set the felt design aside. The main part of the pillow was made from some cotton linen I bought at a fabric store. I marked off two 13-inch squares and cut those out. I centered the felt heart design on one of the linen squares and pinned it in place. To sew the felt heart design onto the linen, I used light blue No. 5 cotton pearl thread and an embroidery needle. Light blue was our other wedding color. I threaded the needle and tied a knot in the other end. Then I sewed the felt heart onto the linen using a simple back stitch. If you're not familiar with the back stitch, there are plenty of videos and websites that describe how to do it. It's not a complicated stitch. I sewed around the inside and outside of the heart design. I'm glad I simplified the design because even the simplified design took 3 hours to sew, but I'm not the fastest sewer either. When that was finished, I tied off the end of the thread and placed the other square of linen on top of the felt and pinned the two pieces together. I used my sewing machine to sew the two pieces together about a ½ inch from the edge. By sewing the two pieces together inside out, the seam will be invisible on the finished pillow. And I left a small portion unsewed at the bottom of the pillow. I trimmed off some of the excess fabric from around the edges and pulled the pillow through the unsewed hole to turn it right side out. Then I ironed the edges to make them nice and crisp and filled the pillow with fiber fill. Then I got a needle and thread and did a ladder stitch to close up the opening. Admittedly, my ladder stitch was pretty ugly, but it got the job done. And then, the pillow was finished. I'm really happy with the way the pillow turned out. It really wasn't hard to do, but it was time consuming to do all the hand stitching. My wife likes the pillow, and that's what matters most. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to keep up to date with my newest videos. I also have Patreon, Twitter, Etsy links you can click on. Thanks for watching. I'm still keeping this though. For our second wedding anniversary, I wanted to make my wife something, but I decided to build her. But I decided to. All right, I think I got it. That wasn't terrible. I'm really happy with the way the pillow turned out. Oh man. But it was time consuming to do all of those stitches. Do all of the hand sewing. Hand sewing is the word. That's a phrase, but whatever. My wife is really happy with. My wife really likes the pillow, and that's what matters. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a shoot. I also have social media links. No, that's not what I was going to say. My hand should be here, right? Here. Okay. Here. Here.